Howdy folks, Jamboriki here. You probably clicked this video because you want to make your own film review series, but you don't know where to start or how to go about doing it. Well, I've had almost 3 years experience in making film reviews for YouTube, so let me help you. YouTube is full of loads and loads of film reviewers nowadays, so it's pretty hard to get noticed. This is why you should consider the idea for your film review show first. What makes your review show special and stand out from the rest? The best way to work this out is by thinking about things you like and stuff you're good at. What are your interests and talents? What defines your personality? Utilize these aspects of yourself for the show. Do you like horror movies about werewolves? Make a show about werewolf films. Are you really good at riffing movies? Then make a comedic film review series. It's all very personal, and the more personal it is, the more special your show will be. Once you've decided on a niche or concept for your film review series, it's time to pick a movie to review. This isn't as hard as you think it is, especially now that you've got a show idea. Check around IMDb to find titles that fit your show's premise and find ones that interest you personally. It doesn't matter whether it's a film you like or dislike, as long as it's one that you can talk about with a fiery passion. Pick a movie that you have a strong opinion about, one that makes you get highly emotional and vocal. There's no super special way to watch a movie you're planning to review, just make sure you feel comfortable and relaxed, while paying attention to everything you can. The more you observe and take in, the more you'll know about the film, and this will really help you to defend your opinions later on. Feel free to take notes if it helps. Now, you're probably wondering, how many times should I watch the movie? Well, that's entirely up to you and something you should decide after watching it the first time. After watching it, do you feel like you missed something? Are you unsure about what you just saw? Then give it a second viewing. If you feel ready, then don't worry about watching the film again. Unless you're really confident at talking on the spot, know exactly what you want to say and how to say it without rambling or stumbling, then it's best that you write out your opinions first, whether it's in note forms, bullet points, or scripts. When writing, try to think about pacing and the important relevance of each point. The reviewing process involves 3 important factors: your personal opinion on the film, what others would think of the film, and evidence to back your points up with. Your individual opinion is what gives your video a personal identity and makes it yours, but it is important to be objective. You may like the film, but someone else might hate it. Who do you think would hate it and why? Remember, some people have clicked your review because they want to know if the film is their cup of tea, so consider their taste as well as your own. No matter what points you make though, whether subjective or objective, make sure to defend your statements with examples from the film. Do you think a character from the film is unlikable? Then provide examples from the film to back yourself up with. Without solid evidence or reasoning, your opinions could end up sounding too weak or unjustified. Editing is where the magic happens. This is where you can create a flow and pace that suits the tone and presentation of your show. When editing your project together, think about how your target audience would respond to the video. Would they stay invested? Would they lose interest at any point? Is the video length justified, or is it too long or too short? Consider other people's perspectives and imagine their possible reactions. This will help you to make cutting decisions. I also really insist that you re-watch whatever you've edited afterwards too. Observe everything in your video. Does the volume level peak at any point? Are there any clips badly cut? Can your voice be heard? Make sure you're 100% happy with what you've edited before you upload it, or you will regret it. Trust me. When you finally upload your video, it's important to think about its online presentation. Make sure that the title reflects exactly what's in the video and try to make a visually appealing thumbnail that indicates the video's content. Remember, you're competing against a lot of reviewers, so try to make your video professionally presentable to the public. Don't quickly scrap together a thumbnail on the spot, give it time and attention to make it look attractive. And don't give your video a boring or obnoxious title, make it simple and straightforward but interesting too. So you've finished and uploaded your video, but not enough people are watching it. Well, don't give up just yet. Your show won't become popular overnight, and don't just do your show to get famous. Do it because you love it, make it a worthwhile part of your life. If you do want to build an audience for your show, then try to stick to a regular schedule like once a week or once a month, then people will know that you're active. There are also places you can promote your video, including Facebook, Twitter, Manic Expression, the Channel Awesome Forum, Channel Zero, Reddit, IMDb message boards, YouTube Talk, and many other sites. Try promoting your video in forums and online communities that will appreciate the video's topic. Don't assume that your first video is a masterpiece. Be open to improving yourself on every video. As time goes on, your show will shape into something that people will love to consistently watch. So that was my guide to making film reviews for YouTube. If you have any questions, then comment below and I'll happily answer them. I've also left some helpful links in the description box below. Cheerio, folks!